State Vocational High School 1 SRAGI is a vocational school located at SRAGI Highway number 113-9P, Gentong SRAGI, Pekalongan Regency, Central Java. This school provides various learning facilities to support competency-based education ranging from classroom and practice facilities to student activity areas. Learning at State Vocational High School 1 SRAGI is designed so that students not only understand theory, but also be able to apply skill directly according to the need of the world of work. One of the subjects that strengthen this ability is PSAG. In PSAG, students are trained to design, develop, and implement a project that can be used directly in the school environment. Third, this activity students learn to understand workflows, data management, and the preparation of structural systems. As part of PSAG learning, the student create a system that functions to support laboratory activities at school. The first step when we arrive in front of the ICT lab is to take off our shoes. This is done to maintain the cleanliness of the laboratory. After that, we open the door and go into the lab. The next step after entering the ICT lab and meeting with the board of teachers inside, say hello first. After that, submit an application for permission to borrow the necessary item for practical activities. And after the board of teachers give permission to borrow, one of the students takes turn going forward and going to the computer to log in to the IC lab website. A student immediately logs into their account using the username and password that have been read by group 149 PSAG ProLab TKG 1. Example, username Marina, password used to make the account fixed. After successfully logging in, a user will enter the dashboard page. On the page, information on the day and hour, 7th grade Indonesian children habit, explanation about the TKG department and SMK N SRAGI, and also motivation aimed at students. To borrow, user can go to the borrowing tools menu. The user then select the all borrowing menu, then click Add Borrowing. The user then fill in to borrowing data starting from the good to be borrowed to the destination room. Example, target room TKG Lab 2 select item. Access point after that, click the Add button to enter the amount of borrowed item. If it's appropriate, click Set, then select Yes Save Change. There is also a Notes column which serves to provide additional information related to the borrowed goods, such as the number of the goods or the condition of the goods, whether they are in good or damaged condition. The borrowing process has been complete. Furthermore, user only need to wait for approval from the admin. After that, student take turn giving access to teacher and laboratory card to approve the item that have been submitted in the loan. In the admin session, the steps are the same as before, namely logging in first using the admin account that has been created. After successfully logging in, then admin will be redirected to the dashboard page. The admin then goes to the borrowing tools menu and select the all borrowing option. In this section, admin can add new loan as well as approve or reject the loan application. The admin can select the detail menu in the submission section. On the page, admin can see what items are borrowed and give approval. If the loan is approved, a confirmation pop-up will appear. Click Yes, agree to complete the process. Admin can also see the status of the loan, whether it has been approved or is still awaiting approval. The user can pick up item on the shelves or starts cabinet according to the previously written description or not. The item was transferred to class, become the loan status that was previously still pending has now changed to board. The goods were finished before leaving the exit room. Students said goodbye by thanking the teacher or ICT card. Now, we move on to the return process. After items are finished being used for practical work, students return them to the ICT room. Upon arrival, students enter as usual, greet students, and ask permission to process with the return process. For the return process, the user logging again using the account that has been created and profit. After entering the dashboard page, the user goes to the borrowing tools menu and select all borrowing. Next, the user clicks on the detail menu on the previously borrowed item. The user then clicks the return button and waits for the admin to approve the return process and directly After that, the guard or teacher logging in using the admin account that is already available. Next, the admin goes to the borrowing tools menu and select the waiting peak season. The admin then open the loan detail in the right corner. Then select configurator and presses the yes verify button to complete the process. Once the return process is approved, students immediately go to the store's rack to return the item. Item must be neatly arranged back in their previous place. After finishing, students exchange themselves and thank their teacher or security guard before leaving the ICT room. That's how to use the EasyLab website from the borrowing process to the return of laboratory food. With this system, it is open that equipment borrowing activities can be carried out more regularly, quickly, and well documented. The EasyLab website required to make it easier for students, teachers, and laboratories to manage practical tools so that the learning process can run more effectively. Hopefully, the system can be used well and make a positive contribution to practical activities at State Vocational High School 1 SRAGI.